Silk once ran through these streets like water. Today, the looms are silent. And rent? It's shot up 42% in 5 years, double the regional average. I'm not here to talk history. I'm here to ask, Macclesfield worked hard for centuries, so why are its people now working 2 jobs and still dreading the next bill? Walk past our old silk mills and down our high street and quirky cobblestone paths. You'll find cafes buzzing with conversation, barbers doubling as mental health listeners, and parents swapping packed lunch hacks at 8 a.m. The 1261 festival explodes every summer and Mac Pride fills streets with rainbow flags. Community isn't a buzzword, it's the only safety net. Take Sarah, teaching assistant with 3 kids. Her landlord just raised the rent £180 a month with 4 weeks' notice. She maths it out. After tax, council tax, and the gas meter eating 20, I've £42 a week for food. That's not living, that's barely survival. She's not alone. 1 in 14 Cheshire East households risk eviction. This quiet crisis is deafening in homes like Sarah's. Work has shifted dramatically. Factory jobs moved to precarious warehouse shifts, and 0-hour contracts mean a text can say, "We're quiet, stay home," just when the fridge is bare. Energy bills? Another £820 a year since 2021. One resident jokes, "I don't turn the heating on. I just imagine back when the family and I used to be able to afford those sunny hot holidays abroad." Dark humour keeps teeth from chattering, but it shouldn't have to. So, what might actually shift the dial? Reform UK wants to lift the income tax threshold to £20,000 a year. For someone on Sarah's wage, that's £1,400 back 2 months of rent, or 200 school-run tanks of petrol. They also propose scrapping VAT on energy, knocking roughly £150 off the average annual bill. Critics call it populist. Spreadsheets call it breathing space. It's the difference between barely surviving and living a bit better. Apprenticeships used to mean looms. Now they mean lab techs and cyber. Reform UK's plan: £10,000 vouchers per apprentice to local firms willing to train. In Macclesfield, that could plug 600 plus weekly vacancies, from coding to joinery. A job you can actually have a career in. This is vital for our future. Cutting business rates for independents under £50,000 rateable value could keep our local owned shops alive and not just another empty unit. Those blocked out windows in our empty shops are heartbreaking when you remember what Mac High Street used to be like. Money recirculating locally breathes life back into our high street and our local economy, turning boarded shop fronts into new stories. Every policy has edges. Raising tax thresholds needs balancing. Some say public services can't afford to lose that intake. Immigration controls tied to British jobs first spark fierce debate, especially in a town where 11% of health workers were born abroad. Solutions must be precise, not merely loud. If you live here, drop your own experience below. Rent rise, wage win, side hustle hack, whatever is real for you. Algorithms boost voices, not silence. So let your voice be heard. Despite challenges, hope is alive. Neighbours run warm space nights, swap winter coats, teach kids coding on donated laptops. Policy can amplify that, not replace it. When the council piloted a £1 bus fare, library usage jumped 38% in 3 months. This is proof small levers swing big doors. Imagine that energy scaled. Macclesfield's story isn't decay, it's a loom waiting for new thread. With the right policy shuttle tax relief, cheap energy and skills funding, the next pattern could be security, not stress. Share this and question your councillor candidates. Ask them what they intend to do to make Mac better. Remember, silk is delicate alone, but woven, it can last centuries. Your voices, woven together, still can bring strength back to Macclesfield. My name is Mark de Statler, and I'm the Reform UK Macclesfield Branch Secretary, and I'd like to ask you to vote for my colleague, Alan Miles. He is the Reform UK Councillor candidate for Macclesfield Central in the upcoming by-election on November 20th. Thank you for your time.